All right, good morning, folks. It's July 24th, 2018, 8:30 a.m. in Colorado. I'm in northern Colorado, about 37 miles from... Sorry, there's mosquitoes everywhere up here. 37 miles from Wyoming. Yeah, I camped way over there by that little lake. It was more up towards the left on that little saddle. Sick views all night and or all evening. I took an early day, kind of. It's 17 miles by myself again. No more kid. There was just kind of issues with her behavior and her mental health. I'm not going to go into it in public medium like this. She's a sweet kid. She really does need help. But I can't help her. I tried. But 24 years old, you know. It's really sad. But she's got those two awesome dogs with her, so maybe that'll keep her staying long enough to finish the trail here. But yeah, I got rid of the beards and the hair. It was just too much. It was annoying me tremendously. It was getting in my food. Man, this is pretty. Like, look at this. Oh man, mosquitoes. Such a wonderful thing to do, is to hike this trail. All the different experiences that you just never expect, or could never imagine, just happen, either with human beings or whatnot. You find good ones, bad. I mean, I only saw 4 bad human beings on this entire trail so far, and I've done about 1,300 plus miles with the fire closures. I'm inching towards mile 1,500, so yeah, about 13 something. Anyway, people in Rocky Mountain National Park were like the rudest people I've seen on the entire trail for 1,400 miles. It was just astronomically weird how rude they were. It's like, really, you're 10 miles from any civilization, and like it just rained. We just camped in these spots. They were supposed to have, you're supposed to have like a permit or something. They're all named little tiny flat campgrounds, and they're okay. I mean, they're not even great. The one we chose was not even great. It's right next to a little stream, just to have fresh water, and these 4 fucking city cunts, excuse my French, but they made me so angry that I couldn't even be aggressive towards them. I couldn't. I was just like, there's no reason, they're not going to listen. I tried to compromise. I was like, look, we didn't know about the permit. I'll put my tent in the corner over here next to hers, and there's plenty of room for everybody else to camp, and just for the night. And we're hiking on. That's it. We're leaving in the morning. And they were like, no. We reserved this in March. I was online at 8 a.m., bro. Just be a man. Just leave. And I was like, I was just fuming. I had just smoked a big, huge bowl. So it was almost bedtime. It was like, after dinner, we just ate. It was like 7 o'clock at night, and these cunts show up 10 miles from town. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, do I just sit there and say no? Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to hike the 10 miles back, which is 3+ hours for them, because probably 4 plus, maybe even 5, because they're not used to hiking long distances. One of them was a girl. She was wearing makeup in the woods. Okay. And then, but they were just so mean. They were so rude to us. They were like, no. They were just insulting. You can't have dogs, and those dogs are kids' service dogs. So, of course, yeah, you can't have them. And at Rocky Mountain National Park. The ranger passed us the next day when we were on our way out of the park. He was like, "Oh, I have to ask you, are those service dogs? And if so, what service do they provide?" And that's the simplest interaction ever. Like, "Oh, yes, they are," and PTSD. Bam. Like, bam. That's it. And these people, other like civilians, like day hikers, were making a huge deal. You have dogs in the park? Oh my god! It was absurd, like how they behaved. And the dogs are really well behaved. One of them's really protective of her, so if somebody gets close, like, she just starts to bark and snap. So people don't understand boundaries sometimes, and they just walk up, "Oh, look at your cute dog," you know what I mean? You're gonna get fucking nipped at. I got nipped at the first time I met that dog, and the next day she was like a little teddy bear. So it's just a trust thing. People don't get that shit, and that was annoying. People just stopping us every fucking 30 seconds. "Oh, there's your dog." It's like, why are you in the woods? Why? Anyway, that's my rant. That's my little bitch gripe. It's people that don't really understand nature, that are out here trying to enjoy it, but they really don't. They're just, I don't know what they're doing. I've seen a lot of people bagging dog shit and leaving it on the trail. Like, thank you for bagging it and leaving it there. Now it will never decompose. Just let your dog. Excuse me, I've had a chest cold for like 3 days. Got that from kid too, who's sharing the same weed pipe. Got sick. I haven't had a chest cold in like probably 2 years. Whatever, I'll just walk it off. And I don't know, it's just weird. Yeah, look at all this stuff. It's so pretty. So pretty. There's still ice pack in July. It's the end of July. But I can't believe there's moose in Colorado. I guess they brought them back in here to repopulate. Sorry if the camera's bouncing a lot, but I can't really see the screen because the sun is bright. I don't have proper equipment to do fancy YouTube channel things. I just want to show people what this crazy ass hike is like. It's been calm the past couple of days. Like the terrain has been kind of like this. Not too bad. The ups and downs here are not really as bad as what I've been dealing with. Like, I didn't go off any of that stuff, but like the past, say, 2 weeks though, I've been so brutal, just like exhausting every day. Just up and down, down 3,000, up 4,000, down 2,000, like all day long. It's like, holy fuck. It's very I don't know, it's tiring. It's a test of your will, I guess. Because just once your lungs and your legs get conditioned to the altitude and stuff, you take like little micro breaks, like 10-15 second breaks to did I just lose the trail? There was snow here a few weeks ago, so it's like, it's hard to find the trail in some spots. People were snowshoeing it. Those guys are nuts. I can't imagine crossing some of these sections on snow. You're like, what the hell? You don't even know where the trail is. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's a long enough video for now. This is a different section here, lots of rocks. Rocky Mountains, right? Yeah, some freaking day hiker was like, "Oh, how's the trail?" I was like, "Oh, it has its ups and downs." So they thought that was the funniest thing in the world. I was like, wow. What a question. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, see how quick I catch my breath? Just here for a second. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I gotta focus on my route. And I want to crush some miles today. Get closer into Wyoming so I can get a shower. I haven't had a shower in like 2 weeks. It's disgusting. But yeah. Until next time.